Hi everybody, welcome back to Jenny's World. Today we are talking headbands. Look at this gorgeous, shimmering, blingy headband. Today I'm going to show you how to make this excellent little headband. As I think it's pretty much everywhere other than in certain parts of the world. It's summertime, so we still want a headband to make our hair look super duper cute, but we don't want it to be like too hot, too heavy. So I am going to show you how to make this gorgeous little headband. And honestly, you can take this headband. What I love to do with this is not only do I use it for a headband, but I will take it and I will wrap it around my ponytail, and then I will take the tassels and let them fall down off my ponytail onto my hair, and the little tassels will weave into my hair, and oh my gosh, it is super duper cute because I'm a redhead, and when you put this kind of stuff in there, cute. My daughters, I just had a craft fair, a festival over in Siloam Springs, and both of my daughters wore the headbands as like little models. I sold quite a few of them, and I have made a lot of them. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to need is, I'm going to put this one to the side because today we are going to be working with these colors. Look at that. And this one is Premier Yarns. It's the City Life. And let's see. The color is Hostess. So that's the color of the yarn that we're going to be working with to make the open weave. And then I'll also show you how to work with, we're going to do like extra strands and we're going to braid one. So you're going to need 4 of these strands, and I will show you here in a minute. And you can make it as tight as you are, as thick as you want. You can have more strands. You can do up to 6, 7, whatever you prefer. It's up to you. It's up to you on how thick you want your headband to be or how thin you want your headband to be. I mean, just look at those colors. And all this is yarn, and it's just a single chain stitch. That's it. Okay, so what you're going to need is a crochet hook, size N. I don't know if you can really see that very well. There, maybe. Crochet size N hook. You're going to need City Life yarn, or you can use any of your favorite yarn. I would just recommend, though, if you switch your yarn, I would switch your crochet hook, because it will tell you on your yarn, it will tell you what size crochet hook is recommended, and I would use that. This one here says H, but we're not going to do H because we want it very open weave. We want the chains to be just, you know, just open, and also a little bit of a give, which is nice. Some type of scissors. I use snippers. Love them. And if you are very particular about length, then you will need a ruler. I'm not. I like the different length of the tassel because I like the different, well, I mean, I know some people are real sticklers about everything has to be a certain length. I'm not. I actually like my length to be different, so that way it will lay just so nice into the hair. So let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and get your favorite yarn. Get your hook size. If you're following along with me, go ahead and get your size N hook and make a slip knot. And you're going to want your tassel to be a little on the long side. There you go. That'll help a little bit if I stay in the camera. And I've learned this slip knot by Mikey on allfreecrochet.com. Love him. Love his videos. I would love to meet him. So Mikey, if you ever watch this, please come see me in Arkansas. So anyways, just take your yarn and slip it over your finger twice. Take this one right here, slip it over here and hold on to it. Take this one, pull over that one, and pull through. And there's your slip knot. Do it again. Okay, long tassel, wrap it twice, pull this one over, hold on to it with your thumb, take this other one and slip your thumb up like that. Okay? One more time. Okay, long tassel, around, over, hold on, over, and through the loop. There we go. Okay, so slip your, and don't pull it too tight, because with this yarn we don't want a tight stitch. I am not a traditional crocheter. I don't loop it through my fingers and blah blah blah. I don't like it in my fingers. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. So I hold my yarn like this and I control the tension. So that's up to you, however you feel comfortable. And then I always keep a finger here and there whenever I'm crocheting. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple chain stitch. So wrap your yarn over, hold on to this, and pull through. Wrap your yarn over, pull through, and ta-da! You're going to want to keep count, because counting is very important when you're doing chain stitches, because it depends on your length. You don't want to have too many with making your headband. You want the length of the chain to match with every one, because otherwise it's going to lay kind of funky on your head and you don't want that. So what I do is I chain, for the open weave, I chain 46 stitches for each different chain length. For my braided ones that we're going to show, that I'll show you here in just a minute, I chain 55, and that's because when you go to braid it, it starts taking down the length. Okay, so I don't remember the count, so we'll start over again. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chain 46. So again, let's make our slip knot, pull it through, and there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And remember, keep your chain stitches very loose. We don't want them tight, because then that will change the effect, and also it won't give that give factor. 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there are 46 chains. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off, and I just, like, you know, I'm not worried about it. Go ahead and pull up your loop like that. Take out your chain, hold on to it. Take your fingers, grab hold, and pull through, and that gives us a nice little tight knot. Then what I like to do is I like to go to the other side and give it a little bit of a tug. There. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take and put the knots together like this. See that? And then go ahead and get your other one. Put your knots together like that. And also, see, there's my knots. So there's all 4 of my knots. So you're going to take it and you're going to loop it around your fingers. I like to go ahead and do a big loop and pull through, and just kind of pull tight to where you have a big knot down with those little knots. See, there we go. Now let's go over to the other side, and see what it does is it tries not to be all in one length. So what you have to do is, because it does like to stretch out, so just go ahead and don't worry about this over here. Just go ahead and worry about getting your knots here. So take that, there's my other knot, and there's my other knot. So there's my 4 knots together. Loop it around, pull through, kind of pull it down to where the big knot is all together with the little knots. There you go. Okay, so we have knotted one side of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on over to the other side. And don't worry about making it just like completely flush. What you're going to want to do again is take your knots that you have, line them up, and so there's my knots, and go ahead and make another slip knot, kind of like that. Pull it down to where the big knot is with the little knots, and voila! You have a beautiful headband that's very, very blingy, very fun. You can wear it with pretty much any color. So now let's go ahead and let's work on another one. What we're going to do now is we're going to braid. So I need something to hold it down, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to take, with the braiding, you can make the braid as thick as you like or as thin as you like. What I do is I like to use 6 of them. So again, go ahead and line up your knots together. So what I do is I chain 55. Okay. Now I have all 6 of my headbands together. I'm going to make me a knot. And honestly, if you ever wanted to just do like a super duper thin headband, you can just do one. You know, I mean, the options are up to you. You can do whatever you wish. So then what we'll do is we will take something and put on top of that. We will use this wine bottle. Sorry, I knocked the camera. Right there. Let my daughter decorate it. And take your yarn and put it into 3 different strands. So there we go. And start braiding. I recommend that you do a very loose braid, because I've tried it with the tight braid. It did not look good. So what I do is I do the loose braid. And this City Life yarn is just gorgeous. It has a lot of the turquoise in it, which I love. And this one, let's see. What color is this one? Oh, my favorite, City Rain. I love this one. I have mini scarves with this one, and I have headbands. You can pretty much do anything. I was even thinking when I was about ready to make this video, I was thinking, what a cute idea for like a bracelet. You could do like a bracelet and add some beads down at the end of it. That would be super cute. Or even an anklet. Let's say you want to dress up like a little black dress, you can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, loop that, pull that down, and voila! Look at that. Is that not the most gorgeous thing you ever saw? And yeah, I know there's a little funky spot, but that's just because of how I braided it. But look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. You put this around your head, and again, you can wrap it around your ponytail, have the little tassels hanging off, weave into your hair. I hope you had a great time. I did. Thank you for being so patient on my first video. I really enjoyed it. And again, please post your comments, questions, concerns, anything like that. let's go ahead and let's start making some gorgeous headbands. If not, let's make some little bracelets. If you come up with like another idea for the City Life yarn, please, you know, post some. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I like it. So anyways, everybody have a fabulous, fabulous day. The next video that we'll do is, I think we'll start working on some like little flower headbands. So anyways, oh, and also to let you know, with this yarn, it looks itchy. It's not. It really isn't. It's very fashionable. It's very nice. I just absolutely love it. Again, Premier Yarns City Life, and this one was City Rain. And I can't remember what this one is because I have so many of them laying around that I do a lot of shows with. So anyways, thank you so much for your time. Everybody have a great day and peace.